Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Code Lab. I am John, and I am absolutely thrilled to have you here. This is our very first episode, and I can't tell you how excited I am to embark on this incredible journey with all of you. If you're watching this, it means you're ready to unlock your English potential, and trust me, you've come to the right place. English isn't just a language, it's a key that opens doors to new opportunities, new cultures, and new ways of thinking. Whether you're aiming for a better job, planning to travel the world, or simply want to connect with more people, mastering English can truly transform your life. But sometimes it feels like a daunting task, doesn't it? Like climbing a huge mountain. Well, here at English Code Lab, we're going to break down that mountain into manageable steps. We're not just going to teach you grammar rules or vocabulary lists, we're going to help you build a complete English ecosystem around you. We'll explore practical strategies, share powerful motivation, and most importantly, we'll build a community where we can all learn and grow together. So, are you ready? Because I certainly am. All right, let's dive right into something crucial, your mindset. When it comes to learning English, or anything new for that matter, your approach makes all the difference. Many of us fall into the trap of thinking we need to study English. And while studying is part of it, I want you to start thinking about living English. What does that mean? It means integrating English into your daily life, making it a natural part of who you are, not just another subject on your to-do list. One of the biggest hurdles I see people face is the fear of making mistakes. Oh, how many times have I heard, I'm afraid to speak because I'll sound silly, or what if I say something wrong? Let me tell you something, and I want you to really hear this. Mistakes are not failures, they are stepping stones. Every single mistake you make is a lesson learned, a chance to improve. Embrace them, laugh at them. Think of each mistake as a little signpost saying, hey, this is an area to focus on. The most fluent English speakers weren't born that way. They made countless mistakes on their journey, and that's perfectly okay. In fact, it's necessary. Another vital aspect of your mindset should be consistency. It's not about how many hours you cram into one day, but how regularly you engage with the language. 15 minutes every day is far more effective than 3 hours once a week. Think of it like building a muscle. You need regular workouts, not just one intense session. Or like watering a plant. A little bit of water regularly helps it grow strong. Small, consistent efforts lead to massive results over time. So, let's commit to showing up for our English journey every single day, even if it's just for a short while. That commitment is powerful. Now that we've got our mindset in the right place, let's talk about the how. What are the most effective strategies to truly strengthen your English skills? We're going to break it down into actionable steps you can start implementing today. And remember, these aren't just theories. These are methods that have been proven to work for countless successful English learners. First up, active listening. This is more than just hearing words. It's about truly understanding. When you listen, don't just passively absorb. Pay attention to intonation. How does the speaker's voice go up and down? How do words connect? What are the emotions conveyed? Try to guess the meaning of new words from context before looking them up. Listen to podcasts on topics you enjoy, maybe a story podcast or one about your hobbies. Watch movies and TV shows without subtitles, or with English subtitles first and then try without. Try to summarize what you've heard, even if it's just a short segment. This trains your ear and your brain to process English naturally. It's like a mental workout for your listening comprehension, and trust me, the more you do it, the easier it gets. You'll start noticing patterns and nuances you never did before, and that's when the real magic happens. Next, let's talk about immersive reading. Reading in English should be a pleasure, not a chore. Find topics you genuinely enjoy. Love fantasy? Read a fantasy novel in English. Interested in current events? Read English news articles. If you're starting out, look for graded readers. These are books specially written for different English levels. Don't be afraid to start with simpler texts and gradually move to more complex ones. The goal here is to expose yourself to as much English as possible in a context that keeps you engaged. Highlight new words, try to understand sentences you don't fully grasp, and don't be afraid to reread. Rereading is fantastic because you often pick up new things the second or third time. Reading expands your vocabulary, improves your understanding of sentence structure, and helps you internalize the rhythm of the language. It's like building a mental library of English, one page at a time. And now for the one that makes many people nervous, speaking practice. My advice, don't wait for perfection, just speak. Find a language exchange partner online. There are many apps and websites for this. Join an English conversation group or even talk to yourself in English. Yes, talk to yourself. Describe your day, narrate your actions as you cook or clean, or practice explaining concepts you've learned. Record yourself speaking and listen back. You'll be amazed at how much you can improve by identifying your own areas for growth. Maybe you notice you hesitate a lot or you mispronounce a certain word. That's valuable information. The more you speak, the more comfortable you'll become and the more fluent you'll sound. Remember, communication is the goal, not flawless grammar. Every word you utter, every sentence you form is a victory. Don't let fear hold you back from expressing yourself. Let's move on to writing for clarity. Writing helps solidify your thoughts and reinforces grammar and vocabulary. Start a simple English journal. Write about your day, your thoughts, your dreams. Write short stories or participate in online forums where you can write in English. Even writing comments on YouTube videos in English is great practice. Focus on expressing your ideas clearly and concisely. You don't need to write a novel. Even a few sentences a day can make a huge difference. Writing is a powerful tool for self-correction and for seeing your progress visually. It's like building a bridge between your thoughts and your ability to articulate them in English. Next, vocabulary acquisition. Instead of memorizing long, disconnected lists of words, try to learn words in context. When you encounter a new word, try to understand its meaning from the surrounding sentences. Then use it in your own sentences as soon as possible. Create a vocabulary notebook, either physical or digital, and write down new words with their meanings, example sentences, and maybe even a little drawing if it helps you remember. Space repetition systems like flashcards or apps, Anki is a popular one, can also be incredibly effective for long-term retention. Focus on high-frequency words first and then expand to more specialized vocabulary as needed. Remember, a rich vocabulary gives you the tools to express yourself with precision and nuance. It's like adding new colors to your linguistic palette. Finally, grammar in context. Grammar isn't just a set of rigid rules to be memorized. It's the framework that allows us to communicate effectively. Instead of just studying grammar rules in isolation, pay attention to how they are used naturally in the English you read and hear. Notice patterns and try to mimic them in your own speaking and writing. For example, when you hear native speakers telling stories, notice how they use past tenses. There are fantastic resources online that explain grammar in a practical, understandable way, often with lots of examples. The goal is to internalize grammar so it becomes intuitive, not something you have to consciously think about every time you speak. It's about building a strong foundation for your English house so it doesn't wobble. Learning English is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be days when you feel like you're making huge progress, and then there will be days when it feels like you're stuck in quicksand, like you're not moving forward at all. That's completely normal. The key is to stay motivated and consistent even when things get tough. So, how do we do that? First, set realistic goals. Don't aim to be perfectly fluent in a month, that's just setting yourself up for disappointment. Instead, set SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Maybe your goal is to have a 5-minute conversation in English by the end of the month, or to read one English article every day, or learn 5 new words a day. Break down bigger goals into smaller, manageable chunks. Small, consistent wins build momentum and confidence. And please celebrate every little achievement. Every new word you learn, every sentence you form, every time you understand something new. These small victories are fuel for your journey. Second, find your why. Deeply reflective, passionate. Why are you learning English? Is it for a dream job that requires English? To travel and connect with people from different cultures? To understand your favorite movies or songs without subtitles? To help your children with their English homework? Whatever your reason, make it personal and powerful. When you hit a wall, when you feel unmotivated, remember your why. It's your personal connection to the language, your driving force. Write it down. Put it somewhere you can see it every day. Keep it at the forefront of your mind and it will pull you through the challenging moments. And what about those plateaus? Those times when you feel like you're not improving no matter how hard you try? This is where many people give up. But remember, a plateau isn't a stop. It's often a resting point before the next climb. It means your brain is consolidating information, preparing for a leap forward. Trust the process, keep showing up, and you will break through. Sometimes a short break or trying a new learning method can re-energize you. Maybe switch from focusing on grammar to watching more videos, or try a different type of book. Listen to yourself and don't be afraid to adjust your approach. Finally, build a supportive community. You're not alone in this journey. Connect with other English learners, share your struggles and successes, and motivate each other. Join online forums, find language exchange partners, or even start a small study group with friends who are also learning. Learning is always more fun and effective when you have others to share it with. Here at English Code Lab, we're building that community, and I want you to be a part of it. Share your experiences in the comments below. So, you've got the mindset, you've got the strategies, and you're motivated. Now, how do you truly make English a part of your life? It's all about practical application and integration. Don't just learn English, use English every single day. Think about your daily life. What are your hobbies? Do you love cooking? Find English recipes and watch cooking shows in English. Are you into gaming? Play games in English and interact with other players in English. Do you enjoy watching movies or listening to music? Do it in English. Change the language settings on your phone or computer to English. Label objects around your house with their English names, a fun little game. The more you surround yourself with English, the more natural it will become. It's about creating your own personal English-speaking environment wherever you are. Make English your friend, not your enemy. And of course, leverage the amazing online resources available. YouTube channels like this one, hint hint, language learning apps, online newspapers, podcasts. The internet is a treasure trove for English learners. The key is to be consistent and intentional with your usage. Don't just passively consume, actively engage. Take notes, repeat phrases, try to mimic accents. Every little bit adds up, and before you know it, you'll be thinking, dreaming, and even speaking in English without even realizing it. That's a fantastic feeling. And there you have it, our very first step on this incredible journey to mastering English. We've talked about cultivating the right mindset, explored effective learning strategies, and discussed how to stay motivated and integrate English into your daily life. Remember, every single one of you has the potential to become a confident and fluent English speaker. It takes time, dedication, and the willingness to embrace the process. But I promise you, it is absolutely worth it. The doors that will open for you are countless. So, if you found this video helpful, and I truly hope you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Share it with anyone who might benefit, and most importantly, subscribe to English Code Lab. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next episode, where we'll dive even deeper into specific techniques. I'm so excited to continue this journey with you. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep coding your English. See you soon!